Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and insights from the world of football. Well, where should I really start? This was a day where I expected a performance, a response and an absolute reaction from Manchester United when they were facing Brentford. And guess what? They were absolutely destroyed, demolished, outplayed, outfoxed, and outthought by this Brentford team at the Brentford Community Stadium. Yes, my friends, Manchester United is once again the laughing stock of the Premier League after just two games in Eric Ten Hag's new era at Manchester United. They have conceded 6 goals and they have scored just one. They're sitting at rock bottom after just two games and they have a goal difference of -5. Where should I even start? You know what? I went to the temple and I just prayed to God that all Manchester United fans are safe and sound after, getting or experiencing that really embarrassing and abysmal performance from the Red Devils. That is the reason I feel that, this project will require a complete overhaul, right from the owners to the coaching staff, and most of these players are just not good enough. There has to be a complete change in the dynamics of the club. The way the club is functioning for the last 10 years has been absolutely horrendous, and they have just hit a new low after spending 1 billion pounds and being so bad. That is exactly the statement which former Manchester United player Gary Neville made after this dreadful performance. And in the first half, if you had watched this game, you would have seen that Manchester United were completely outfoxed in all departments. They were trying to play out from the back in a stadium against an opponent where the bees are buzzing with energy, the fans are behind Brentford, and right from the first whistle, I could see only one team winning those tackles, being more hungry on the ball, and having the desire to win the football match. And that was Brentford Football Club. Thomas Frank has set up this team in a way that they squeeze the opposition higher up the pitch and they don't allow anyone to take control of the ball in the opposition. Yes, Christian Eriksen was playing against his former club and he would want to prove a point, obviously. And when I saw him in the starting lineup, I knew that Brentford will be, licking their lips because they are looking at a team which is so fragile defensively and in the midfield. What is the logic behind starting Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes? Can any Manchester United fan tell me? Please put it in the comment section because I would love to know it. What do you feel? Because this is something which I've never seen two number 10s playing in the same team and they're trying to create chances where that just leaves a very big void in the midfield. That is the area where Brentford were exploiting the spaces, and within the first 35 minutes, it was 4-0. Yes, my friends, this is a new low for Manchester United. Being 4-0 after this 35 minutes was just dreamland for Brentford. And if you just look at the way Manchester United conceded the goals, it is just absolutely shocking. The first one was a howler by David De Gea. I just don't understand how he is able to, misread the ball. He has been under so much criticism in the recent past, obviously because of letting in so many goals, and he is just low on confidence. He cannot play out from the back. Whenever the ball comes to him, it is as if he is shivering with some kind of negative vibe which has just gone into him, and he just cannot find his accuracy in terms of his distribution of the ball, and it just starts with the goalkeeper. I'm sorry to say, for you know I have a lot of respect for you, David De Gea, but in terms of playing in this Manchester United system, you are not able to execute your passing accuracy to perfection. And nowadays in modern football, all goalkeepers need to be very, very good at their feet. And unfortunately, David De Gea is not having that kind of accuracy and is always struggling when he's getting a back pass. And Brentford obviously exploited all the spaces. Once Brentford were 1-0 up, it was just a matter of time before it became 2-0. Christian Eriksen gets a pass in a very dangerous area which should have never been on, and Brentford was just squeezing them literally so much high up the pitch Christian Eriksen makes the mistake and David De Gea is fooled once again 2-0, and the third goal was just horrendous. Brentford are known to be aerially quite strong, and they work on a set piece which has been really successful in training, and they really executed it against Manchester United 3-0. Lisandro Martinez is trying to compete against Ben Mee, a player who has played for Burnley, and he knows the physicality of the Premier League. He has been in those situations. He's at the right place at the right time. 3-0, and soon after that, within a blink of an eye, it became 4-0 when Mbeumo scored from a very breathtaking counter attack on the left hand side. I have to give credit where it is due, and Brentford were absolutely amazing in terms of tactics, in terms of their desire to win the ball, and in terms of their complete setup. And coming to the other side of the story, Manchester United were so deflated. Once it was 4-0 at halftime, I was expecting some changes. Eric Ten Hag brought on Scott McTominay. For what reason, God alone knows. And even Jadon Sancho came off. He brought on Anthony Elanga. Marcus Rashford had a dreadful game. He was not able to take on the defenders one on one and use his blistering pace and be in behind their defense. That was the main talking point for Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo was the focal point, but every time he was losing the ball, he was so frustrated. He was left isolated up top, and there was no support whatsoever. The entire backline needs to change. Lisandro Martinez, welcome to the Premier League. You are not good enough in terms of winning those aerial duels, especially against physical teams like Brentford. And even against Brighton, he was half decent. We have not seen his overall game after 10 games or 20 games. However, in the first two games itself, I have realized that this Manchester United team is just not good enough, and they are deservedly rock bottom at 20th position in the Premier League table. And if you look at their entire squad, they have a backup left back. They have also signed players like Christian Eriksen, who is past his prime, and now they're looking to add Adrian Rabiot, who is just another, floater in the midfield. He doesn't have the athleticism, he doesn't have the pace or the creativity to, score goals or, provide assists. So what is the purpose of going behind Adrian Rabiot? Their entire transfer policy is a joke. And right now, if you are a Manchester United fan, you must be thinking that, well, where is the kind of passion that I have been used to seeing Manchester United in under Alex Ferguson? Everyone has been talking about the way Manchester United has been run as a football club, and somewhere down the line, I have to, blame the Glazers as well, because after Sir Alex Ferguson's reign, after they got so much silverware, till 2013, they were all right. Soon after that, there was a downward trajectory, there was a slow decline each and every year. And the current situation of Manchester United, nobody would want to come to this club. A club which was known to win silverware, and a club which is now at the relegation battle just after two games. Yes, it's a long way to go in the season, but to concede four goals against Brentford is, just not acceptable if you are Manchester United. And everyone has to take responsibility. Soon after the match, David De Gea spoke to the Sky Sports interview panel, and he said that he takes responsibility. He cost his team 3 points, and it was an absolutely horror show for the goalkeeper. And I would not particularly blame him for only him. I would blame the entire team, because there is zero confidence at this moment in time. And if you are Manchester United, you would be looking for some kind of inspiration, even if they, win a match 1-0 thanks to an own goal, they would take it. And guess what? Manchester United are playing Liverpool next time in the Premier League in the next game week. So I'm not expecting Manchester United to even have a draw. They won't have a sniff of a chance against Liverpool, even though it is played at Old Trafford. So this is the kind of mess which Manchester United finds itself in. There are so many question marks over the future of Cristiano Ronaldo. The club is in an absolute mess, and if Eric Ten Hag is able to resolve this situation, he will finally get some solutions out of it. but at the moment he's just going to face question marks. The media will be all over Manchester United, especially after this very humiliating loss. Well, it was yet another day at the office for Manchester United. It is like they have become the banter club, and it is, an absolute laughing stock. So guys, please let me know, all you Manchester United fans, how do you feel after that thrashing? And if you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts about this current situation of Manchester United, and if you have not yet subscribed to the Football Mania, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification for regular updates. So until next time, stay safe and take care.